Mama, your coat smells like a different man. What? I was making a joke. Don't tell me that's the truth. I need to walk. I need to take a break for a moment. Hi, my name is August, and welcome to the August Hail. Here on the channel, I review anime visual novels, but today you're going to get to see my experience of the Umineko no Naku Koro Ni visual novel for the first time. This video will cover part 1 of the 4th arc in particular. The length finally warranted 2 parts, so you'll get that second part pretty soon. That said, if you have not checked out the first 3 videos in this series, I highly recommend checking those out as well. Spoilers if you have not seen Umineko, and with that out of the way, here are the highlights of the first part of the 4th arc. Enjoy. Good morning, how shocking that you haven't been forced into surrender even now. By this point, even I am forced to expect a lot from you. The difficulty level depends on you. The manner in which you fought up until now will greatly influence the difficulty of the game. The first day, October 4th, 1986. That person's going to be very important, aren't they? I wonder who it could possibly be. Let's see how far these miracles take. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I wonder if he'll ever trust you ever again. A countermeasure to bring Battler back to the battlefield. How desperate are you for entertainment? How desperate are you for a partner? What is this music that's playing? What is this? And then thoroughly crush him again? Didn't you do that last round? What is this tone? What is this tone right now? Yay! Yahoo! What is this? Runaman tricked her! Runaman, you're the best. I think that's appropriate for last game. Should first ask questions later. We're eventually gonna get there. It's gonna be a long time though. Cleaning up over her brother's act. Hypothetically, if Virgilia wasn't on our side last round and she was just lying the whole time, it could have ended terribly. Or even worse. It's nice how they're actually bringing this up here. You know, Ange can be a little bit more adorable. Just a little bit more? But oh well, I guess that's her whole shtick. Oh, Ange's future. St. Lucia's Academy? This is the first time I'm actually getting to see this place. Shion only made slight mention of this place, escaping from it, but this is the first time we're actually gonna take a look inside, huh? But this looks absolutely nothing like in Higurashi Go. Nothing whatsoever. Well, let me know where the prisons are, then we'll see. Ugh, I can hear the scorn in her voice. See, this is where Ange learns all the offensive magic tricks. They're all in Maria's diary. What a precious memory. This makes me feel very bitter. See, these are much more simpler times. Apparently everyone in her class acted like she was disgusting, made fun of her, and avoided her. Ange, you in favor for the nuclear option? What? That's a terrible rule. Yeah, the nuclear option. The nuclear option. There's no doubt that Sakutaro was a stuffed animal. No, a friend who she loved more than anything or anyone. I hate when I can see when things are gonna go horribly wrong. Maria's way too on point for her own good. I think she got it from Rosa. Her intuition's too sharp. The more innocent they make Maria, the more I really get bitter at her dying. The first condition of being a witch, extreme loneliness. The world 12 years later, October 1998. I don't think she cares. Well, I mean, I trust Ava. I don't trust Ava Beatrice. It all comes back to love. Of course it does. Love is the singular element. Whoa. What? What? I'm gonna have to take a look at that later to see if that's the same guy.
スマデラ家の使いがここに来るそうだ。君を引き渡せと。いやいや、保護したいと言ってるな。エンジちゃんには逃げろと言ったし。
I mean, she jumped off a building. What more can you do after that?
ようやくやんちゃなメイを連れて帰れそうだわ。ってたんだから。
Yo, you best friends with the Sonozaki family or something?
バカやめろ。なんてやつだ。くそ。
天草、あんたどうしてここに？
その話は巻いてからにしましょうぜ。申し訳ございません。見失いました。
そう。ありがとう。
Oh God, she's ready to summon like everybody.
お立ち寄りなさいな。
All right, writing on my to-do list: never go to Kyoto ever again.
真実って何？
The only truth we accept right now are red truths. Take it or leave it. The truth changes its appearance when it is observed. So in this case, multiple perspectives are necessary to understand the truth. I was able to hear Aunt Ava's say from Okinoki-san. Next up is the witch's say. The eventual truth in the future was that Ava was the only surviving member of the Ushiromiya family on that day. Whether or not she was the culprit is completely different. The first day, October 4th, 1986.
あまりに恐れ多い想像で口にしなかっただ。
私がそれを隠しているのだと。
Interesting proposition.
18名全員の名前と在当者18人が一致しなければいい。
That's really stretching it. It wasn't guaranteed that the 18 names of people equals the 18 people on the island.
この仮説は矛盾しないんだ。
Okay, okay. I need a couple of minutes to wrap my head around this. So, if Kinza was already dead to begin with, you could say that another person X, was in that group of 18 people, while also fulfilling the condition that all the people that Ava Beatrice had named off had died. If I understand that correctly.
18人じゃなく17人だったんだ。そこに未知の人物 X が隠れ潜んでいて。
ブラボー。
俺も自分の情けなさに腹が立つ。
They hit it cleverly. That's smart.
これで終わりだ。
I'm pretty sure he's not dead. I mean, but you've been giving it to him anyway, so.
ひとかけらほどもない。
Are you still holding that against us?
義務ではない。ただし、内容によるわ。
If she's put into a position where she's forced to use it, then she's going to use it.
たまれも。
Now that she's been doing that this entire time.
わらわが赤を使えるよ。バトラー。今よりそなたには青を使うことを許そう。
We can use blue?
そなたはわらわの魔法殺人人間とトリックで説明する際にわらわはゲーム終了までの間にそなたの青を赤にて反論する義務を持つ。
島の本当の人数は17人。未知の人物 X が加わることで17人全員にアリバイがあっても犯行は可能になる。
There we go. We finally have something to go off
お
of.
父様はすでに亡くなっている。
Kinzo ga shinda?
その保証金を支払えというのかい。
Gary's so big brain.
一人30億円ずつ。
See, why didn't you guys talk to Kyrie beforehand? All this could have been easily avoided. All this could be accomplished way more easier if you just allowed Kyrie in your conversations. My God.
謝るわ。
No, please continue to do so.
譲歩したっぽく見えて収まりやすいでし
She's
ょ。
even thought that through too.
愚か者が。
Just one finger. How? I'm sorry, you did what now? Just how strong is Kinzo? He could take a shotgun to the face and be perfectly fine.
いつまでもずーっとね。愛してるわ。マリエ。
ごめんなさい。ぼんやりしてたわ。落としちゃってごめんなさい。
Wait, Ange, do you have a problem with this? This should be a good thing.
なんでエンジェはイラついてるの？
なんでって決まってるでしょ。
緊急に片付けなきゃならない仕事が山積みで、あさっての深夜まで家に帰れないわ。
じゃあ日曜日の一緒に映画を見に行く約束は？
映画？
I'm sorry. Maria apologized for troubling her mother by asking that question.
マリア、お留守番してる。ちゃんとお行儀よく待ってる。ちゃんとママに言われた通りに言うようにする。
先生にも大人にも言っちゃダメよ。いいわね。
Is it that hard to hire like a babysitter? Again, Mama was busy with her work and didn't come home. Mama works so much overtime that she doesn't come home until late. Recently, she started saying something about how she's got a big job she's working on, so this sort of thing happens a lot.
だから泣かないで。
I wonder why we haven't seen Saktaro. I hope the worst possible situation doesn't come to truth.
ママはお仕事をいっぱい頑張ってくれてるんだよ。ママ、お仕事なんかやめちゃえ。お仕事は大人の大切な仕事なんだよ。
それを忘れるためにわざと空騒ぎをしただけじゃない。
本当に楽しくパーティーをしたんだよ。
約束を忘れてたお母さんが憎くてだから虫唾が走るのよ。ローザおばさんのお姉ちゃんのことを愛しているという言葉がなんで自分は幸せだなんて言えるの？
What a trooper, Maria.
これは幸せな夜を記したものなの。これがこの夜の真実。
Ange had accepted her isolated reality for what it was. But Maria had painted over her isolated reality with a reality of happiness. Ushiromiya Maria took a sad truth and changed it into happiness.
ママ帰ってきた。
どうしたのマリア、とてもご機嫌ね。
It's like you're expecting her to be all depressed. At that point, shouldn't you do something about it?
そんな偉いマリアとサク太郎にお土産があるわよ。
Inside Lady Light Chess pieces were about 20 small ceramic figures shaped like animals.
はいママ、コート脱がし。
大丈夫だってば。ありがとう。
ママのコート、お外の匂い。
Mama, your coat smells like a different man.
あ、ごめん、何か落とした。拾うね。
What? I was making a joke. Don't tell me that's the truth.
ごめんなさい。
Rosa, don't tell me. I need to walk. I need to take a break for a moment.
間違ってるのはお姉ちゃんでしょ。
相手を全否定するのってエンジは大人じゃないと思うよ。
明らかにおかしいじゃない。
何が？何もおかしくないし。
On one side, I can imagine the worst possible scenario. We don't know the truth unless it's validated. It was probably something that had come with a girl's magazine. To Mama, let me share my happiness with you, it said. Tripped down the paper, she flew out of the room, hugged Maria from behind as she headed for the bathroom.
お姉ちゃんは幸福だというの？
Love!
力という抽象的な表現でしか理解できない。それは
彼女が
わらわがそれをマリアに代わって教えよう。
マリアに会ってエンジェにない力。
It's magic. Black tea was arranged on a table in a peaceful garden, and Beato, Maria, and Saktaro were sitting in Maria's lap, were having fun chatting.
大魔女に成長するであろう。
And if she keeps up her optimism, I think she might be the best one.
わらわの魔力を
That's
送ろう。
cool.
大丈夫だよ。ベアトは怖いことなんて何もしないよ。
Yeah.
うりゅうりゅうりゅうりゅうりゅう。
It's evolving! I'm not sure how to feel about this. It's like if Teddy was given the human form and was made into a Shoda. Oh, I mean, it's kind of the same, but okay. I guess that's cool.
どうか恐れないで。幸せを新しく生み出すということなの。
肯定するのが許せなかった。
So you're asking to make happiness out of that world?
そこに名を連ねていることも。
Is that like a book or something? The world 12 years later, 1998. Maria claims that Ange is missing the one thing that will make her world happy, which is the power of magic. But Ange is trying so hard to deny that magic exists, that witches exist, for the sake of her happiness, to try to bring her family back. That's fun to ponder over. How calculated did Beatrice plan all this? Beatrice did a fantastic job. Ugh. Could the message bottles be the telling of events from the different games? There's one from the first game, there's one from the second game, and the third by Ushirome and Eva, but refuses to talk. So she's got summoning abilities too. For that reason, the method of summoning the 7 stakes of purgatory and how to handle them were written about in great detail in Maria Onechan's grimoire. As another person with their name registered in that alliance, I was also permitted to employ them. So it looks like they know her too, huh? That feeling when you're that lonely, you summon a demonic stake to help. I don't know, just stay. Is that a threat?
エンジェはまだ本調子じゃないから。エンジェ様はみんなを召喚してくれるって言いました
Eventually.
さあさあおいでなさい。煉獄の7クイの一つ、色欲のアスモデウス、暴食のベルゼブ、怠惰のベルフェゴール。どうかご無理をなされませんよ。私は嫌。エンジ様は約束したもん。確かに私は約束したわ。
Determination. Jeez.
だから守って。じゃないと私は今日までそれを忘れていたエンジェ様を許さない。
Even though I've never thought about that time as anything but sad and lonely, because the short time I spent with them was fun without a doubt.
憤怒のサタン。一番エンジェ様のお役に立てる。
私は嫌。みんなを呼び出してもらえるまでは嫌。
I accepted that the only power that could save me from those sad, painful days at St. Lucia's Academy was a thing called magic, and I received Maria's introduction to the basics.
例えば作太郎は私の友達だけど、今度試しに作太郎を呼び出してみて。
煉獄の7姉妹。なんだか物騒な名前ね。
作太郎、相変わらず美味しいじゃなかった。かわいい。私が一番。
See, you know, somewhere out there there's a doujin exactly like this. Remember, witches must respect each other's magic and creations. Even the sisters who are normally shady and belligerent treated the fellow alliance members as friends.
揃ってお使いさせてください。約束ですよ。
約束するわ。そのくらいはいつかできなくちゃね。
トイレの個室に隠れなきゃならないの。
When it came time for lights out, we had to change into our uniform pajamas we hated and called oh. I mean, that's close enough. The process of grabbing happiness with my own hands really felt important and sacred to me. Really hammering this melancholy. Aw. I gotta go back. I gotta go back, support Oni-chan, and quickly bring him back from the strange world of the witches game.
こんな世界で遊ばれてちゃ困るもん。
He's not allowed to play with them. Time for him to stop playing around with his harem.
あなたが今の主人に怒られるわ。
ご理解いただけて助かります。それではこちら。
マモ？
Yes. This looked like a porn in that burnt castle will appear. But the atmosphere was different somehow. Then I understood. It wasn't burnt castle. It was the other witch.
調子はどうかしら。エンジェ。
I didn't actually expect you to come.
面白い話になったんでね。
So you're just a pest, aren't you?
私の相手はベルンであってあなたじゃないわ。
It's always been the case, hasn't it, huh?
ベルンカステルがあなたについた嘘を。
ベルンカステルが嘘？
バトラも両親も解放されてあなたのところへ帰ってくる。
What are you implying here? Ushirome and Ange probably reunited with their family.
1986年に魔女の駒なのよ。
ことは承知よ。
I mean, it's always been a very low prediction from the start.
終わらないゲームは永遠の終わり。私には困るのよ。
Lemon has their own agenda.
この世界は何？ベアトとバトラが永遠に戦い続ける世界。あなたが永遠にバトラと一緒にいられる世界なのよ。
I now know that nothing good ever comes from interacting with you.
しりとりでもして遊ぼう。
Yo, can we have a slice of life spin-off with just the sisters, please? That'd be great.
そうね。常に全員揃ってみんなで遊びましょう。
マジほんと。どういうわけ？後宮さん。
For every happy moment, there's an equally unfortunate moment.
相変わらずおかしな学校ね。
連帯責任とやらのせいでしょ。
妬ましくて恥ずかしいのよ。誰かより劣りたくない。
I can imagine all the sisters are just watching this like hawks. Ready to fray.
違うでしょ。
ちょっと不思議な子だな。うりゅう。
ほら早く読み上げなさい。もう協調性がかけらほどもないのよね。
口汚く罵らなくていい。
一時の感情の爆発は何も解決しない。
エンジ様は悪くないのに。夕飯も食べさせてもらえないで。
いい加減にしてこんな屈辱耐えられない。
ねえ、私たちの話本当に聞こえてる？
私だったら絶対に生きてられない。
その方が世の中のためになるならすぐにでも死んじゃうよ。ね
じゃあ死んでよ。
エンジ様、
こいつら全員今すぐ殺してよ。あんたたちこいつらをみんな殺せ。
どうか落ち着いて。
I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. Vaguely. No, that's not right. I've known it from the beginning. I've known that magic was empty this whole time, haven't I?
くだらない私さ役立たず。あんたなんて大嫌い。消えてしまえ。あんたなんて所詮私の中の妄想じゃない。
No. Man, this sucks.
知女は誰？レビアタン？私の命令を実行して今すぐにこいつらを皆殺しにして。どうかお気を沈む。私たちはその
No. No. Why is this music playing too?
かえって状況を悪くするだけで屈辱的とは思いますが、どうか。
That's right, I've known. These girls can't even touch reality with one of their fingers.
エルゼ怖いよ。エンジ様、死にたくない。
死になさいよ使えない家具。
やめてください、エンジ様。
語るな家具が。妄想がもう分かってるわよ。知ってたのよ最初っから。殺しなさいよ。否定しなさいよ。あなたの最初で最後の友達よ。
At the end, Mama had a mocking expression on her face, but for some reason it looked splashed with tears.
同盟の魔女はお互いを敬い認め合わなくちゃならないのに。
Saktara doesn't exist. Saktara is also an imaginary creature One-chan created to distract herself from her loneliness.
やめて、私のお友達を否定することだけは許さない。魔女見習いエンジェをマリアージュ・ソルシエール魔女同盟より署名とする。
家族もいません。友人も捨てました。もう私にはこれに誰も答えてくれないなら誰か私を死なせてください。
まっすぐお家へ帰ってから食べる。
おじさん、ありがとう。あれ、
Uh-huh.
うりゅ？
Is it locked?
どうしたのマリア。ポケットに鍵がない。
交番には行ってみた。届いてるかもしれないよ。
ママがおまわりさんに話しかけられても。
She had been told not to talk to policemen, but after being asked about Saktara, she responded, starting to feel that this wasn't a bad person. She had told him Mama's work phone number, which she had probably been told him to tell no one of and only to use in a very, very serious situation. He must have been listening to the phone ringing for a very long time. With the receiver out to his ears, the policeman looked at the clock, grumbling.
営業時間終えちゃってるから出ないのかな。
Rosa isn't at the office, is she?
え？休暇中？
Damn it.
札幌カニ食い放題って聞きました。
かわいそうだったの。
The harsh reality sets in. The person that had come to visit was the female district welfare officer who had asked Maria various questions on that other day.
あなたに指図される覚えはありません。
Welcome to Umineko no Naku Koro Ni, our battle with the child welfare services, Electric Boogaloo Part 2.
いくらでもいるじゃないですか。
They go around town late at night?
という証拠でもあるんですか？
Key witnesses?
他の頼りない社員では片付けられない案件が私には山積みなんです。
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm blaming your employees now, are we?
もう帰ってよ。
When she saw this, Maria was sure. This is no longer her mother. It was some other evil being that was possessing her mother's body. And then, she herself was discovered by the evil being.
持って行ったのね。
I don't like that tone. I don't like that tone.
ぬいぐるみ持ってっちゃダメって言ったでしょ。少しは考えろこのバカ。
マリアの友達だよ。ぬいぐるみって言わないで。
ママに内緒でその作太郎人形を持っていつもお買い物に行っていたのね。作太郎だけ？他には？まさか学校にも何か変なのを持って行ってるんじゃないでしょうね。
作太郎だけじゃウサギのみんなも一緒。
マリア、そのウサギの音楽隊は。
As she said that, Rosa grabbed one of the four. No, don't do it. 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 She slowly lifted into the air. Of course, Maria and Sakutaro's eyes also followed it. And then, with a speed that the eye couldn't follow, she smashed it against the wall.
また一つ壊すからね。
What the f***, Rosa? What the f***?
私も傷ついているのよ。
Trying to play the victim? What? How low can you get?
こんなぬいぐるみ遊び、もう卒業しちゃってよ。
No. No.
作太郎返して。おりゃ。
こんなぬいぐるみがあるから、こんな気持ち悪いぬいぐるみあげなきゃよかった。
だから返して。返して。
And in a bizarre way, she stuck her fingernails on both hands. No. Now, Mama's fingers found a stitch on the neck and tore it with the fingernails of both hands. She tore it apart.
作太郎は死んでしまいました。
What the f***? What the hell?
作太郎だって生き返らせられるよね。
それはそのローザが作太郎を否定した。
That's an effective denial right there.
マリアのお友達にするためじゃないの。
And that's the cherry on the top.
ママに取り付いた悪い魔女だ。ママの魔女を殺してやる。
よかろう。
The world 12 years later. October 1998. The fact that magic doesn't exist in my eyes matters in my world. But denying it even in One-chan's world for that reason was totally misguided.
花を手向けることくらいはで
And then
きる。
beat the shit out of Beatrice.
おいでなさい。我こそは魔女見習い、エンジェ・ベアトリーチェ。破門にされてはしまったけれど、かつて同じ同盟に所属し、私と遊んでくれた懐かしき家具よ。我が呼びかけに応じよ。
おりょ。
お久しぶりね、作太郎。あなたを私の力で呼び出すのは、きっとこれが初めてだわ。
How much power does Ange have? If she's able to summon back Sakutaro.
そして今や、私にしか呼び出せない。謝るわ、あの日のこと、マモンにも、そしてみんなにも。
At some point, the rest of the seven sisters had gathered on the deck.
我らを認めてもよろしいのですか。
This is such a fun contradiction.
マリアお姉ちゃんが教えてくれた魔法を否定することなんてできやしない。
お認めになって。
Nah, there's still a for taking my family. It's a manhunt, essentially.
用意できてるんでしょうね。
How pleasant.
本当にじい様が登場するとは。
He's probably gonna substitute for Beatrice's letter.
もうじき10時ですね。
Right then, they heard the sound of a footstep approaching the hall.
失礼いたします。
Not now!
緊張感を欠かさないように。
はい、かしこまりました。
後ろ宮金蔵卿のおなりであります。
ゲームオーバーというわけだ。
You all die!
子供たちを愛するがゆえに大きな期待を寄
No?
せ気持ちになる親心。
Absolutely not!
金蔵さんは非凡だ。
Oh, you're approaching from that angle, are you?
僕の価値があるというの。
Why should I stop expecting anything out of Kraus now?
ジョージ君に比べられちゃ大バカだろうさ。
Well, he tries.
孫たちに個別に問おうではないか。
Is this a job interview for 10 tons of gold?
お前たちに関係のある毛布を求めるためだ。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus Kinzo.
ペンドラゴンの記念兵たちよ。
What? No. He can't. No, he can't. He can do that?
シエスタ
Shit.
45ここに
Oh no.
シエスタ410ここに
It's going to happen right now. Hey, one more?
シエスタ00ここにであります。
攻撃開始。次。
00射撃。
This is a firing round. Who's next? It smashed into half of Rudolph's head in the same way as he looked into Nazi, killing him instantly. However, merciless fate chosen for the third sacrifice was Hideyoshi.
だがそんなに追いたい
God, Kirei, please survive. But as soon as she thought that the shot at Genji's face was blown away before her eyes, the chair that Rosa had lifted up swung down at the father who had reigned as a symbol of terror for her whole entire life. Zero had struck her other hand out towards Rosa.
いでよ、我が友よ、ロノウェ。
Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while.
我が友ワルギリア。我が儀式に借りたい。
So that's her title.
このために。
Who else are you gonna
さら
summon?
に我が召喚に応えよ。72柱が一人。ガープよ。
Looks like we got a new introduction.
あれまでも権限できるというのですか？彼が屈服しないと良いのですが。
At least you're still thinking about Battler. That's nice.
前回たっぷり入れ知恵をなされたでしょ。
You two are still good. You two are still great. I can only hope a certain voice line doesn't air out right now. Okay, that was kind of funny.
待たせたな。
頭部半壊。これまでのゲームで一番理想的な殺し方がこれだと気づいたわけです。
200、300歳は若々しいわ。
This is definitely the housewife vibes right here. Episode 1, the first Twilight. All 6 of them had their heads pulverized and died.
わらわにとってむしろ不利であることに気づいたの。
俺は多分親父たちの死体を本人確認不能のため、
これまでとは正反対の赤き真実の兵糧攻めといったところ。身元の判別と完全なる死が理解できる死体を用意すればいいと言っただけ。
Yeah, half of their heads being blown off is, yeah, it's kind of telling.
バッサリと赤き真実にて叩き切ってくれようぞ。
You can already tell this is going to be a fun game. Hello. Rosa? Why are you here? Is this Rosa from the second game? As she did, a faint approaching silhouette came into view.
ウリュウ僕のこと忘れちゃった。ママが僕を作ったんだよ。
私の子供はマリアだけよ。そう。マリアはどこ？マリア！
What happened with Maria? What happened with Maria? I need to know.
僕を作ってくれたのはママ。忘れちゃったの？
作太郎。
ママに作ってもらったライオンのぬいぐるみだよ。
And then mercilessly ripped apart.
作太郎は気持ち悪い下手くそなぬいぐるみでしょ。私は知らないわよ。あっちへ行って消えて。
Slowly, the base of Saktaro's neck was sliced into a horizontal line. It gaped open and pitch black insides peeked out. I didn't like that animation. Oh, I have shivers now. At that moment, I felt something strange. That same feeling when you use a tool recklessly and it finally breaks, so only the base is left. From my wrists onward, my hands had broken off, splitted, and disappeared. As though the part of my arms had become ceramic. They must have gotten filled with cracks because I hit Maria too much before falling off. After all, look, on both my wrists lying smashed by my feet. Rosa, you never learn, do you?
マリア悪くない。ママが悪い。ママが悪い。もっともっと大切な友達だったのに。
ママは仕事で忙しいのよ。仕事で。
Bullshit!
さあさあ、そなたがどれほどの罪を犯した。
Time to judge your sins.
もしもし、ママなの？
We're gonna take that knife, dive it deeper, and twist it.
今日も大変だね。
It looks like work is tough for you again today, Mama.
ママの仕事は早く終わらせだけじゃダメ。
Probably doing the deed over the phone.
ケーキいらないよ。
The cake is a lie.
ちゃんと守ったはずよ。
I strangely don't believe you.
ママにどうしようって相談したくて会社に電話したの。
Would you like me to show the proof?
遠くへ遊びに行っているって言われたの。マリアは知ってたよ。ママが嘘をついてるって。ずっと知ってた。
And repeated and read.
娘さんに旅行って話してないんですか？
行くって言って前にうるさかったんで、以来言わないことにしてるんです。
娘さんのためにも今後は少し考えませんか？
The boyfriend has more common sense. I'm seriously waiting for a
互いの
certain
日
line to
程
pop
があ
up.
った時だけでいいじゃありませんか。
戻したんですか？
Rosa!
別れるのが嫌になったんですね。
妻の話はしたくない。あなたが娘さんの話をしたくないのと同じです。
Oh,
子連れの女は嫌なのよ。バツイチは嫌なのよ。面倒なのよ。
no! They just don't want you.
あんたさえいなければ、私はとっくに女としての幸せをつかめたのよ。
And there's the line.
あんたなんか産みたくなかったわよ。
We're gonna go even farther, are we?
生まれてきた時から大嫌い。
I don't even feel the energy to get angry anymore.
潰れてしまえ。許せない。許せない。
This endless torture might have become a slight diversion from her sad, unrewarded life. After all, it seemed that she finally able to regain her smile.
思い知れ。マリアの不幸の根源め。笑えよ。笑ってみせてよ、ママ。
Oh,
楽しいね、ママ。楽しいね。マリアは今。
she broke. And this wraps the first part of the 4th arc. Again, the length finally warranted 2 parts, and there's a lot of intense moments later, and we still have a long way to go. The second part will come soon, so be on the lookout for when that one comes out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon.